yenim say Gallamsey aye bibia ha oman ya aban ahodo aba ekro ene ne oho nyina obia eye na famu de but wo ba ye ha se ya ina as much as aban na eye ne de na ahemfo no ye ntemonka ye hunu ye nananom so eye ena ma ye de afro cause wo mpasu aso no ye num say momo honum de Gallamsey no minim mom de nanso so no ye nim say large scale mining na ye try no gold mines and one sem effort wo momo honum pa anu ti na ma ye to ye nsafro na nanom ahemfo mo chefa ene mo asede wo de Gallamsey fight ne mu no ene ne say
yo meda wase na mafa kwan so achia no watiefu nyina sehwiman ahemfo ahemanom akatachi kwasi bankama da ya no ene oba ahema na kusu aminda mpanyimfo wona o maba sehwiman meba bi dipa bekan bi dipa ye be ye nnwuma de akohwe fie timamufo bi otimenka bia mede nchia sonkomo mo no kre Gallamsey honsensem ya nananom ye ntai emma public emechire but in a way to the bia ye nso ye ka bi pa ye shia through traditional council meetings, regional house of chiefs, and then asefo ne aban etwetwe nkomo efa ho. Na niema eya mprempi no abedi politicians ni nsam no. Ene se Ghana mrapon no e de saa japade na ma Ghana ban enye wo hene dia. Tisaka obema me kwan ka metimi akan article 257 clause 6 ne wo ka efa eye gold na agudie ho. Or say every mineral in its natural state, in, under, or upon any law, or upon any land in Ghana, rivers, streams, water courses throughout Ghana, the exclusive economic zone in any area covered by the territorial sea or continental shelf is the property of the Republic of Ghana and shall be vested in the President on behalf of and in trust for the people of Ghana. It is a share Ghana mra upon 1992 constitution na nature say politicians no ntine mo so kan ho asempa was say a goodie bia e one natural form just a goodie was asim say wo nsuom say wo apum baby bia wo bia no eye Ghana ban edia ye dia hye Ghana man panyini ensa a wo hwe so ama Ghana man enyina. It is because of this and na aban any institution bi to say EPA Mineral Commission or liaison groups and then asefo nkrabata bebre a what they share saa ejapade na se so fast forward say ye bani ba be share the same constitution article 267 so ono so gira ho say asase no nje ho na wo se nanan me wo say a me friend nanan mu nyina say ye mfa nansi form because per 267 e kire say asase ye nanan mo dia. Inti ekamia ye se kayeso dan ya yetimu sisi dan no eye wodia, that is you being the chief. Na mom niyem ewo dan ni mu ni so no eye aban dia asase ne wo nananom na ne ye hya asase ni mu no eye Ghana ban dia. At the end of the day kayeso ba no so be yi ne niyema irrespective of any means or the ba be yi no me ni hutumi bebre saa se wo de kagoka na ebe sesa akọ so di say na na me hyeda ni tumi bebre sa eno ntina hemfo no ye ho a obeba na nipa ne de nkrata de aba se Ghana ban yama me concession se me ma me prospecting ignorantly fine ye mu bebre na to some extent na no bebre na we are not miners iti ye nim the way a esi etie prospecting obeye ne sen ebi mo de reconnaissance ebi mo de ya many period bi say omra me just prospecting say obeye search exploration but before you realize na wotu agudie no echo. That is why I still maintain the position of the law on the basis say e dan ne wo me bankonye wo mu nyame dia nti wu kayo so ye odie wo ma mistake kwan so mra me yi a me ni sutumi say me try say
but when the in as much as say wouldn't ni sutumi no you have the right also to confirm.
And no me tell say me need to me won you obeyi ni so na nam say dan ne wo me dia no onti na me friend nanom
okay
yen ye die wo mu no because at the end of the day
as custodian there, exactly. You have a say
on the land,
yes.
And not on the mineral.
Yes.
Inti mi wo instances be brea na nanu bi try say you prevent it nipa ne de court obenya judgment. The person is having a buying a gold in any diano. And one man a crata, ne crata from mineral commission. Would it a you? It could be a yet the abandonance you see. See, ye had your mammy. Meaning, just a wouldn't you shouldn't forget that we have the geological map of Ghana. It's a motto one, ye nibi crow, ye him fake a see her. It's your map, no, why you nimber be a good dear one, it's mineral commission, ya buying, and I'm saying any DNT, wabo hoka, I'm on my year, some map, namano. Kaya so buy, I know a tro. There's a place, Biwo, Bedi. Bibi wo say ni no mo no waye otua ni oso otua ni oyese woye den no tua. It is for just Article 11 laws of Ghana 3A customary law. And also the may to me say obeba ho so ba be bo wa mane. Has it not been that? Akoba be na de kran ko mo mane. Mpacho me kwat mase. Yes. Until the end of the day me say me prevent wo na court you get a judgment. I didn't want me pay what I read over here. And I'm tell dainty na me say mempre. Emma wo ma me ye adwuma no. Iti emma ehona kwachichire ensa gu yachi in a way. However, ne ye hu ni se bebre na. But
that kind has to do with the proper mining.
Proper mining no na me chiro say how do you even define the proper mining? Nipa na bakura ne krata. Minum yenu di ebeti asiye, maybe we may understand exploration to be search or behwehwe prospecting. Me meti asiye. O yini bia wote hoi, what do they know nim? Nkrata na ye abre no. And if mimpa me se meti asiye no, medium of the prospecting no, ene ne say ye define ye nkyere say me de machine bi yes bi me hu bi that dey be a pepe say the excavator say they don't even define it. It before wo be hu no. Now,
it makes the exploration broad.
Before if you go and report, you bet you a okrankrata.
Oh, yeah, prospecting.
It let me just say definition of your friend say proper mining. Who be define a saying? Who be define a saying? And however, there were instances in Sua who be no being so dear cra or nuni just say prospecting license simple unibi. This is another reason why Mekahubi and Ojia Hoya JB Ubi Owan so team can be a national president and also Ekahubi. We held regional houses. Sorry, national house until regional house be a rep Ekuonaba you can abai intra prospecting him yenchum because they have been earlier prospecting and now they are building geological map. It is any pane bar. You know the quantity. Omunimo, mineral commission, omunimina. Near cost on grounds, they know it. Omobani be visitors see a long cruises, they be bound in as if for to much moon near coso. In so much EPA. Omo office or a friend is saying, Tanoso. In Titanus, you are saying to much moon. These are institutions I entrust almost say. And you are mojumas or monshe. They are to protect the land. Mineral Commission there to ensure proper way of mining. It is the other side na tosum you know ya taka ni Gallamsey no and me say me who or more prospecting be so say they are doing Gallamsey because at the end of the day near Gallamsey ni no and one on so so you cannot even draw the distinction between the two. And also ye near yensu ya be who or more traditional way before you realize they entered quote unquote a b or hinin him hubi, a bimpono or hinin sunim hubi. And that is where the argument lies. Because they be almost say, yent me ya bra or hinin him hubi, yent me ya wo your jurisdiction. The bia nana ukokodru. Your jurisdiction. For instance, if I should, my mean chawadi, minfa insuya example. Insuya at a point in time, na me de me sesame bo on radio station be a meko say. Mekahubi and ama Gallamsey ama Sefwi also because at the point in time this Gallamsey needs Sefwi also. Why am I saying this? Kayaso within the 2017-2018, nkrofo bi buy. Omode niema ebegu ho ye nim ba bi niema ni free. He does so chen wuden. At the point it wasn't easy. Ye ba be hui ye ma authorities say ano asote. That time na ye Honorable Louis. When I met Louis, I'm be born a man, you know. I shall say, no, with him later. Ni baby any 2 minutes free, na ya song so a chain on one cassa. mefa kwen so madam mrante hene ne nsuo amrante asa den. In fact, you can't boom say on no. It's a ya course by ya ni copium say if you are not going to allow them, your mom says, at crota mau. How we be drew woma de chin ye ko hun ye no na it wasn't easy. Ye wo wura bebre won nsuo a saa ne ye keken ye biye den ewom. E free dwuna se tano so ha. Nsuo na no you know Tano River no wo mahimfie ho just some few you know Tano River no the nsuo krum ha. Ne free ha nsuo de saa kwaka ye ne nkawe ne hye so yes me ufa nsuo akwan so a saa se eba bedru Tano duma se gire so ho ye nkawe hina saa se na to afa go so enko asante na to afa ne sei towards go so ahafo asase eda no nyina is full of gold because no how mo ye dia se ne na me ne udi kan edi nkomo of air no eto as ade ne edam lie just say probability and a possibility say hands over hono. There have been countless occasions on Moba, and we don't allow them. I will not say myself, my name in for we don't allow them.
So once you don't allow them and it holds, it means we are powerful in a way.
Yes, I'm coming.
So what of this time?
Yes, and I'm powerful. That's why I don't take the credit. Myself, my community members, the youth, everywhere. No munyina bomi chidom. Itinema hodin wom. We go, then we try to, because oboba, we tell them we are not going to entertain it. Yen so sumpo na druha. Now there were instances sumpa no mu omo kwan omo fofa Na Gallamsey me no kanya sam kikuma o. Answer nipan beba krom ho no. Let me tell you something. Answer nipan beba because in the second scenario me who said no. Community ni person moji tu no. In fact, it was very serious. Answer mo beba krom ho no. Omo di kan ahu ba bia a person mo ye omo adwuma. Okay, so ma me wasa e wo fu bi nsuo. They say am not ya me wo ha me ye madwuma wo ha. Inti enne Gallamsey fu adu achi ma mo ko. Ano pia me no kasa wo no mo ko. They are not going with equipment too. So we call for them. How do we call? They have their traditional way of more the test. E yehu say ebi wo ha. Iti yehu fu be ya nan ya yehu. Ye di kan hia okokuam. Ye no adi nkomo. Ye ma 500,000 which is owed 5 billion. Uhu bi da. Then over there even going to the farm the crowd they come about 10,000 or 5,000. You fu be me ensan nan omo no maka. The next point of call is to come and see the politicians in a way. Because I will see who politicians. The next thing is to see the security services. And the nipa no sha see guru na nkasa de or crime. It is also moya juma or mo from Jubilee House or Flagstaff House or no so ye na juma de e wo ho. Me kamichiro say ebetimi adube abuso mi ensa na na wa ye nyama che say edidase e okro no mu a you are not even aware. If you are who is very powerful in the community, Abrante we hardren, you be invited. We hardren, himfie ho we na, or ye we na we. It is at the end of the day that na ye be ba ho no. Believe me. Exactly. And that is where the problem is. That is where the problem is because a bar, my second encounter, make us at this time. Na akwe this time round, I'm talking about few years after the 2017-18 incident, you people are all aware. And it is true for Gallamsey and Kasa at my place as it stands now. No, there's no Gallamsey until the Tano River incident. Correct. Yes. There was another 2-3 incidents. It's like, the case before I realized, I shall say, Dano Mochimame. Mona minimum pamui. Na dia ja wudi wu ye wadwuma na wudi eja wanyo ka bi ato ye do mbra che die nya bi. Do you get it? Ye de on pese ye besi dan ene ye ko wasa hwe sei na sane ye wunimi ye mu bi nso ye tietie nsam ma sha se kan cycle wo da se pick those stuff. Now when I call that I bring Gallamsey issue we have Emma abra na ka me bo piu a ho nyina ayema. No, it's on records. Anglo yo amna da ho tete Gallamsey broni time shaft be no na belen kechira no de no timranche no ko shemanu mpo de dig and wash omo de yibu boboba no mayi so mushim na okwa wan hwe na say as omo ko munya oxygen ukwa chire pa ti bibia ni for na ye expert mo ba it will go to a time me cost stop you mo me chibe mi enu kura gum you understand na me bo chira no for amane na say omo share exploration and say drilling it in emrante ne ye ne say omo de bottle because yini gu hodada no masisa even midnight no omo de afaka father other side na omo de ko I reported same to Chirano mines it every day as I'm speaking to you, soldier for then, but the truth of the fact is, the soldier for the side. It is still going on. I'm aware because one be bomb paying for the bomb man. Yes, and I'm a chibi who say car baho. So can I go there midnight? And soldier, excuse me, soldier for this way, they come there, then they close and go. It in dealing with BB when it is about money. Na baby is cash and want some kind way, my name entity. The moral values are awunti ayatin. Honestly speaking, ayatin. Baby, I'm not see cash ha. Ni a boy a man say has cash ha name menji. Me come to say, I did bet you be near you, my own pebe on one. Why can one crowd you? And this is what is going on. So with the tunnel in Sudia and American, ye who say, or more srohono, they are doing it. Tano dumase, jireso, goso. That partner, so your money yet, dear mamma say, or more saying, yen carry assassin or more sumo in a hini.
No jurisdiction.
And ye jurisdiction. Traditionally, so they are not under Katachi.
Yeah, sure.
And ye jurisdiction. Because I remember there was a time Katachi invited me, Tano Sohine, and Bakon Kahine, in Sioni Shasia, and say no. I took my time and explained things to him. Or no, I'm a letter, my medical mineral commission, or more be any. Or more buy. Emma, yeah, come and memorandum in a chas. Then when we were realize it says stream bid da tano do mase eno do omo je wo hopa nto omo bua na abehye tano no omo ye so mbe pam omo ya nte ho hwe sabe mintimi nko ho nya me jurisdiction. Then on the other side na ekọ goals no omo so ehye goals wase kukuom ma hene enso ensase ene ho itini ekọ ye ne se so mu firi ho no omo ya omo ba no mbedu ye ha omo ntimi ma. They tried it once. There was a time, I think last year or so. Omo babe drew me medium ombo shemba konka. And I want so no utra nsuo na no akwa ho kwa. Nsuo no nti aho kwa ne nsuo ya ba ya mfaka ye de kodo na etwa. Utra ya no adru aho kwa. This side esuye nso. Aha ye ba konka. It along the stretch quickly. Me friend na nanom ewo ho ni nyina na obi asa wonim ho hwe. Eno so timamufuo no and a bema sote. I'm telling you, 1 a.m. And I'm in a merantie nyina ya dekodo. That was the first time I'm bedi adia me fo shema and it wasn't easy. And ye koko to tumutio say no ahokwafo ne mi kan munim suye sufo nim. Ye ko say machine no say ne kra. They were from the top. It ana juno mudi no. Omudi ya no mode ba ye ho.
To hold na mutumi won aba odiem.
Omo baye ho jurisdiction. Ba na meka say omo ba na dwuno omo baye ho a. Omo ya ebebo be 2-3 ne ade be che no omo kọ. Itinsuo na asẹ no de nyina enim say sorofo no na ye den. Esẹ no. Ba say no mu didi ba ye die tinyankopon e no yi omo so ayi. Omo ba omo be ha omo da omo ho na omo engine no esẹ. Iti ade chi omo mo kọ hwe omo shema how do you call net. Enum ko hu say ne yasini. Me wa ha ne ye frɛ me. Me man paying for kututwa ho infonyi. They did report come a mineral commission for about 1 week. The machine was still there. Obi amfi. It now say yenya. And you because me friend ananom. You better ho you free police for crime you better ho Bilaland Hotel. Ahemfo na ye dance you na no. Ah obi a yes say omu nyina anim ho hwe. So we took a decision and you call say no. Iti e bibia ni wa e sha se free yan ye ha. E de ko na free so ho. Fast forward. Atwa so anyam na ntie be kan ko sin say suya mu si asai ne so ho. Am ha nyina say see am kam chiro say me krom ho. About 70% of the youth ni na free ho.
Omo free krom ho.
Omo free ho.
Omo
ko Gallamsey. Omo nyina. And it is not only in Suya. Because the last time anana me share ya making report other areas nyina. The reason being is say see I say kokono mu dua na wu. Odua na wu. Eno ye 1. 2. Gallamsey be mo manye sika mo ba na de so wompre we say dey come out table ma dwuma be ye ne ho toye na mia nzue mia ba sachi anwurodo ma ye na say wompre. You know, and it's on a basic principle that have an integrity to protect if anything at all. You see, there be a make sure we say yes, be a Gallamsey omo yo ye ntimi nya bi o. We can. You bet me when e ba be pam omo. Say no omo ye wo hayi. Because me hwe dey wo mu processes ni city a. Say wo ma ho kwan na omo be hye ho a. Police phone po ma. Obi when na akọ frɛ no. Obi ama because omo nim kwan omo fa so. E maneuver omo way na omo ba.
The which is that that's a year one. Aban na kyekere ahemfo mu nsa gu machi with regards to minerals ho nsɛmsɛm.
Sure.
Because say embra na kyekere mu nsa gu machi ntino mana matuo wa ho ankasa no kra na san so ye bibi.
Mana matuo wa ho di ankenye bibi kyerɛ sɛ asase na media na wo sɛe no. Yes. We don't have the means. Aban I empower EPA. Aban I empower Mineral Commission. Aban I empower Ghana Police Service. Do I have power to arrest as a chief? I don't have any power to arrest. It media and say beba soa any beba me ho. Na me can say customary law.
Yes.
What you say? It is all you be ebe hu bia that is say o ma banana ho. Ni na nanso ate ase say yo some can dey any mistake akogu nsen na ebi o monko. That is the only time ebi anana e ho bebam. But say see ye wo instances e bi te say sabio insuo so die ya.
Ano ye mana na.
Ebi insuo ne tuoma kobono ensu kro ye. It is a go so wa hiyo no ko na ko hu no ye amamre no di si so a wonim se ehye mpodam e na wonim so wonim se na kaya so de e de kompa wo mpre mpa chat ma say to aye na amamre ho no di. Fast forward, it is true say na machine esi your friend say tano ne so e wo nsuo ampatam ho.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you.
And what are you doing?
And that is, do I have a power to arrest?
You don't have.
Yes.
So you can't do anything.
No. Make I just say, be by. I had the support of my community.
Now,
together with other chiefs. This time round, me person me body. Na omu shame you may come na back you kura den see. Look at what happened. As a time my says a machine. Yes, easy. Ya chichire ya mane nko because we want to see them. Be 3, 4, 5 days you call no motutu machine nyina akwa ya hu nkrofo no. The rumor started. People say oh muko hu asumasi na onedu omani mo muko tutu na say na you will be a friend divide and rule. Ye dia to ho timrante ni bi oh we mu dia gidi say na nanom ye kwasa ni wie ye no mako hu na omako ohun sa ne ma no. Now there's another incident. This time round the same thing. And shall say how this machine is also from the top, from Jireso. Na tamafo na wo kase. Yes, the machine be say e was so. And I'm saying it on authority because ahokwafo ekohui omo frɛ me. Ahokwa assemblyman e frɛ me. Say na ne ehuni. Me soma me mpan fo omo so koi, omo so kohui se machine no. Nyame o omo ba na omo se yi utimi so omo ba no mu develop forta omo ntimi nko at daytime ye be che omo nti e ba sa na o se bia omo ye ne night yes suye nso mpanfo omo so frɛ me teacher ni ya me mate o suye nso frɛ me se na ya tese nkrofo na mo pam omo no omo sa ye den aba. So fast forward me ba hin fi be hia me mpanfo ni nyina. And I'm telling you, they told me clearly, say na yentimi sign for shema nko ho na dwo na junior kita ntuo obibi ko ye we say na me kura me ba ye me ma me mpo ni makasa me kura me ba me yiri mpo. Do you get it? Here's the case, the right authority na ye EP and so ya report wa momo because omo ni ya momo ka ya momo men mo from say life jacket because me kai pass mre bi omo ba ye cause say ye call bibiani omo ka kire me say mempe swimmers no me provide omo with life jackets anytime omo be ba ho bia no omo ba be me. I'm not saying so munim hu bi, but looking at what went on there I'm trying to believe because nothing happened. No arrest was made. Yantis ye chini papa kumpo. Meanwhile we went to the place. Into then a show and say yeah. Then the last of its kind. I want my listeners to listen. Na mo de ya na obi kan asem ya chichiri nwura de agu yeso. ada kaya so me yonko bi so full pragia no mu twam wo tano ne nsuo na se na otim enya me himfie panyin bi nipa ni mpo nimi o nzuzu ahene bo good bo trido
I see.
Ni akika obi aso ma obi so wa so ye so obi say no me can wo
Ndi dia wo ka sa na ahemfo nyina ekum.
I made mention of the fact say there were instances bi mu ho a ye be hu nana meko ho meko sa tangent ho.
Okay.
And there were instances because even with the Tano River no ye tie bia ye hu ohene bi. But nam say we mu free anye ha. Wonim se ankomo ebeye se mfa se nsuo ye be hu na sa ho kwa na se suye nsu ne hu no a kan ba bi adwuma no kom be ya afa ankomo de be ba bridge ne ha e de akwa koka maybe nzara ayi no ne make what ma say because omo fra kire na eba o the way omo ye no ankomo be ko akire se ye ha ti kan nsuo ne be se o ha potopotopotopoto pa e be se o ha potopoto si ne mumu hu ne ha no se wudru nsuo na wo fro soro ho a ubo say anye asai kra it any attack akra that presupposes say it is not going on but like I said omo ye defense yo ne so na jo omo trash ye some do nam so and they are such Gallamsey ni aba no ho say sika wo ha wo say na ka kire me say ha de enka ne ho ntime sai machi no and that is what they do 1 o'clock 2 p.m. 2 a.m. 1 a.m. you are not there you did that. And that is a factor. And in Yama, Ekoso. On the other side, Nana make us a new Yehuna Namuno. O share ye area na a pop a fire ne pabuas and yan so hono because quiet on the chimu. It is you say, O share man pabuasi, a foot tower, pabuasi. Anglo so omokobi omokwa ye bi omofao and so share man will pay akuti. But what must say? In the South Forest stretch, no. Ekosa no so. Deposit no ho saa a ye kira no concession a deposit no e wo ho even with that a shiempo wom Gallamsey ne koso e wo aboduabo that stretch they are doing it and obi owo nsuo o tie me bia na nsen ye omo kan say ombe ya forestation a district manager forest oba e obeboy abaso because omo fa forest ni mu see nsuo forest ye nye Gallamsey ewo to oba obeboy abaso pa. Why? Sa e hone de ye ka se ye Gallamsey wo ho a ohini be hu mu bi ohini ntimi nka because you be twa nua kra o se ekoya mamransa and Gallamsey yes so they believe in that it yamma ye hu kwanti and don't you say we don't have the deposit. I'm telling you we also traditional area that stretch e kwa nwa so to so kon kawe no sa forest na na to mu ba bibia ni bunkam so ase hwan ya ye tututu it's the same thing. So we have it there. And now call pa. Sa ewura can ewura be can say a fro or something. I don't know how they say it in tree. But we've been able to prevent it until some crofo yo motimi aba machine na be say esiho. And we are not getting the support. Assemblyman and a medical task no. So assemblyman me won cry. Ni matini itime ba no. Me ho no sinana no kura kan ye ne mrantie bi kwa koto machine say esuo machine kese bi na mo ye de sinana ye ntimi dware sata ne usuo na ema na he machine na tumi so mo de bae na be sei e na asiwo na nya de betimi dware itimi ni minu ho kwa assemblyman they also called and gave a feedback mama ya report it and who kayaso uba kroso a ohene ya ba ko pe o ohene me ya ba ko pe and I'm able to make painful be a coming home. And you are expecting me or hear about pay. One, Pemremuno, I've not been a friend is a resourced. I don't have any means of arrest. That means I'm to me posaminche. We're different from Titino. And a non money away your policy for your way. Now, Nina, Akodi Abanho. It is a see our hearing near me war a kaya and it's a mere reported to send you also be reported. It is here report to the appropriate authorities. No moon 2 1 and more one. A ban send or any dean and a dazzle. It make us say
because I am for you inside him for no I will roll. in the fight.
And I've told you that.
Yeah, and I'm certainly our kind times make us.
Yes.
But here we are. We have all these institutions mentioned: the EPA, the
Mineral Commission, the Security Services, they are there,
and the others. And still, vis-a-vis the fight.
And I'm the only person. And like I said, cross one here back. Gallamsey for my example was I forgot that Mekai me call Google Kramenya Mount or Hinibi and Rane Jinamu Pano. Police for it was Gallam stop time. On the funny Kukumase, the community say Gallamsey was one prank and he is shino. No crap, woman say, and my name ma, Nanya Bedru, we are won't me on. You can't.
Which is who right now no Emma.
So I don't blame I am for being more media me had them say me and Gallamsey that I just laugh. Try your means, he said they will not come. But they come, you cannot stop them.
So
sure no gold mines assistance now. CCC Yate anti-Gallamsey committee nananom, and I'm the chair of that committee. I have patrol on all the communities. I have education. The BIA co man se na fa hoka ye no mo kasa wugu so ka no na fina mo ba at first nananom they fine and then mu bi mo na de now when they are coming kago kresa no muti rasta any niema they are from Burkina and other places so omunye hu se se bi wo ha yesi akoye wo ha o na emu ye de you can't stop them unless the military nti say military for national say to tutu and even with that, they can't. It's yamu de be ani can say. No odi ahwede ani ba fie no. Ono de wonsana e bai. It's ye keswa messenger be so aban. MPP and DC. Messenger so omo. Why am I saying this? Some machine ye kwato tumutu otano mu a ekose anu yi. Ya anya Ghana how. If China, ye sinsuo no so ye to no. Ya anya Ghana, it wasn't manufactured in Ghana. The engine, everything is from China. It was imported. And I'll tell me it has only one function, and the function is a you. Now we are, or my team baby. Yes, me. Me na me imported. What was a see a car crab, a drunas who could ye near see one to me a pound where I see a fire confiscated. Me what? Go have man forecast about Geo from Sebo. No machine ever says you, woman about me. I don't know, ye produce near Cassie export Yako China or ye de co India and ye de co America. Would they allow that? They wouldn't. Intermediate me, I'll keep saying it. It is the MPP, the NDC. No more bar, hypocritically. They are doing something, but obviously they are doing nothing. And the chair made their parliament TMC. And I say, yes, these are the people we want. But we want to see an action. TMC me chia me tie ne woka. Wonu ya Louis itu ye bi pa MC. The time wa Gallamsey amaha. MC me come chiro so
yes, even Nura he sent me a write up.
Yes.
Wakwa chimkro 4-5. As you see an order more.
It MC found si form na yamfa we so ama say within or the records we had because it is about money and it's about people life. They say aye titin kro ni so ebi wo ho no. Ye mrantie no madwa yen. Because sika ho ya mo mudi hia.
And Dr. Kasai. Yes, and doctor was saying, say, sir, as some and yeah, easy a fight is
easy. I don't know, so me seem to be a chum. Omudi machine be free, Jira so as a ghost, no, I be pre have chaos me bow. Omud support to me, my pamo. Ebia be see a young cow be uncle, Gazo to me cover me enemy money uncle. Won't to Namikrame Shamamin tree. Omo mbe chimi mi akono we na be friend na mi kofia so ye nana mi yesa ye nana when at first no munyina now the case I like ya for mo kwani ado but to car yeah just yesterday and I'm share obi wo apartment fee and I'm in didi nko say nana me mrantie bia bebo mama ne say omanya area bi wo oho and I'm say me wo ehim phone so you say kokwa fu bi ne forest nimti omugu so omo ye yi nti anajo na me frɛ me konti hin no so na MD menti yo mranti me hu yo ena na me sim nko na mo nkɔhwɛ because say ba bia beduru say me bɔ wa man ye o meluma ha wa kyenyo kokɔ wura na wale sika
sure
what you say ne si wasa Mr. Kayamani 500, you're promising 500,000, which is 5 billion. You come and move about 10,000. Mr. Kaniko quarter or 10,000 kronya humbi. You omni for to us or you command 1 million Ghana cedis, which is 10 billion. You ma way 2 billion. You ma way. Name me koyam say mem pre. Emma mome me na okosoche. So don't blame the chiefs too much. They are in a way handicap. And that is what is going. It happened at Wasa. Gallamsey for Kofawa, you know, or mining in I had a budget. There's a video going on. Papa B said it is my bona fide property. Nikoko.
Yes.
Me who are you know, because all my mean.
Yes.
I no I shall see Chogumi, but move me sick, and name who are you know. Have you watched that video?
Yes.
And what are you making out of it? A chief is just one person. Now you're bad. Then we bring out some interventions. This intervention, fine. Theoretically, it is perfect. But on field, is it going to work?
Vis-a-vis the government fight. Who say a baby pay?
Minuya Bema, a bit me repay. Name boom a ding. Nidi kaino because it involves money. Offices now they are all there because of money. The people there, they are there because of money. Or more small money, they are going because of money. Inti niyamimi nim American say any domestic can be. In fact, I even called him. I started clapping my hands, and that is my position. Is the church, the religious group. They have a role to play in this fight. The religious group. One is say yen ebi before titru Ghana. Yeah, the Bible no. I say yeah, can kind of say storybook. Then we do otherwise. Let me remember an example. There is a clear example. I was in Accra, and there's a lady you know, so later I will tell you. Na Obano say, Unana, ya sofubi, ya yine fra Accra had the name ba bonsai. Na ya can ya na was say and I'm so bonsai, the place is a nice place. That area they are doing Gallamsey and stuff. Oh, say. Then about 2-3 weeks, no frame. I was nana my boss of farmer yo. Nana so for bam nam de ba yo. Nana sika we wo. Ya kwe kroma sorry de omo bubu na siri foforo. So I was making critical analysis of the issue and making projections. What does it tell you? Nyachom. Any edit ya. Yan konkro no mutu Gallamsey was so ko sorry dan o masisi. Atiefo amutie me ka no kro na kire mo. Mo de mo mfa wasa kwan so. Monko mafia ne na sefo hwan omututu go omo juju omo sorry dance asisi go and look at the tiles o matoto sorry dan kese into the church no nya we say sika we no emra ni Gallamsey ma ho ne sisi sa sorry dan no. So what are they also doing when a general pulpit so preach say see adie enough is enough mo fango ye nim say me Gallamsey campaign me nim sika ba me rejected. Fast forward. Nananum, we are doing our best. But nananum, ye share young crow mano. How many times? Meme twice in a month. Say see and put your hand once in a month. I'm going to be 3 months in pony in Shia. Town hall meeting any Thursday. Any Shia near your dream your mind. But I saw in a mosque in Sway every Sunday. Into every Sunday. Say nyanya twom ne ye sorry o Ghana nyina gia tum say enough is enough and this is going to be our topic. Don't you think it would have brought a change? Why are they putting up big mansions at the Gallamsey areas, mission houses, religious sorry kesi obabi to Gallamsey? By the end of the day, we all come out and we pretend to say yampe. Inti ye pesi ye tu Gallamsey asia. One thing, the moral conscience of ourselves. Go to China. We have a lot of Chinese friends, even Japan. I have a friend who is a lecturer in Japan. He was telling me, say, Nana, ubedru on insuni ane kama no mudi esiwo ni ye chire metal krewum. It be a gold near their ball. Say how you know a gold deposit. You go to a place near their ball. Say how you say. I don't know. Say how gold was hot in Japan, but on try say obetu. Yes, you had the empty and trauma home crying. Yes, we are there searching for it. And one thing soon say, Gallamsey yes no omo ayini sa knowledge ni sa. Into God no munya ne ketua bi no man say niema bebre.
Many has been suggesting say we to shoot to kill. Many Dr. Free di nkomo enrechi. Odon so asemana all can say that shoot to kill already. One amanfo no nyadwen. But I was see to me enya policies papa a ebetumi abo saade no eho
Dr. Koku Free ye or Tim and Kamichiano. Na me two chairman on the Gallamsey fight. When he was appointed as a minister of environment, now all the policy be bas will be to Gallamsey ase. Afo from no mu din komo okrum ha. Enim the American I told them say he's the person who beat me to Gallamsey ase. It's rather unfortunate because I buy no doctor Ntiminka. Oh, near from Pombo Atimbe kai.
Yes.
Quickly, near Gene Free. I'm telling you on authority say he's the person that could beat me to
Yes, a doctor can.
Meanwhile,
a doctor can say you need a political will.
Exactly.
And the political will is no. I say we are the na your tissue.
Dr. Free by the policy and say Yanshishi excavators. Dr. Free brought that policy. MPP are buying 8 years. The only time who said fighting Gallamsey was Dr. Koku Free, who happens to be the true son. And I'm proud of him too. Although me she excavate, you shouldn't in anything. And then they see and do 3-4 days and you're only free war. That's why he was telling you the political war. See a German in fear in 9 can tell you what now be quite crime machine. Billions of dollars, millions of billions of cities they are buying abeshino. What am I saying? But he started it. And then there be mommy and JJ between the coin, ya JJ Banswa, yes, a tuayra. 1 minute was a monshano. Excavator no one I be shaw, mirror finidin, yes, and a contain the BBA, or yes, ne boy a ding.
Control board.
Yes, you need at a day. I remember Dr. Free liaised with the national president, or JB, and the president, and they invited all the paramount chiefs. Baby to Gallamsey. They had an indoor meeting, but later, yet in your course, or the catcher am I hearing? Am I hearing about BS? Hey, where you will be? And quickly, I was the one I interviewed me or a friend say Ghana today near Setano at it, and I was called and I was interviewed, and everything shows. Dr. Free, I only free weapon near my son, so a chance. That is the political war. Now, some political one so do baby, I mean, blame politicians too much. No. I am a numio, you suit any a pine. Mistake about MP. Where Kayama mistake abo. Mistake about MP. No. I don't know. Oko America, no more campaign, yen check t-shirts. They have symposium, right? They go there, lectures. Obi had Natadia Kokotie, you had your t-shirt. T-shirt I have about 2 years. His card do a beco t-shirt him. Her bay boss, ye become a journey ye betty, the entertainment aspects. A fesika ye betche. It may me and blame ye su near buying wishu, ya dream we no. And I was yet me thrown ya me near Sajano. It will buy ya work kada when you me abe who say be way or no. It won't ye be fantoka. Oh, baby, I took her. And I look at illegal lampering, which is going on.
Yeah, sure.
And other stuff. I don't blame them. Made them tell me, yeah, I say, yes, it is true. The omono money, a police if we are ye can Ekobay. Ye blame bebra and ye. Look at our constitution. IGP, when a point here, no. President. Me ye be on Sionsia, Manim Guase. He's got to a time, have to stop it. Maybe I no more year for forest in him. And I'm saying, no, forest in the memper. I'm on for Tumuja. Make sure you also here. Make sure one PP time. Make sure, hey, Nana, no, you are here, baby, Lusu. Near Jamo, near Jam. Now you have to also be and say, Jama, Huruya, and we are losing it. And we've lost it.
We've lost the fight.
We've lost the forest and other stuff. Because what she or mono, ya Jamo, commander to her, party chairman, Afre, if commander ain't still dinner next year, your national chairman, is that not it? From national chairman, CEO no forestry where they bang, and you're buying appointing. Order from above. IGP. And you want to tell me, sir, commander, call about on Father and Sangunechi. That is the system we are operating. na ye so sycophants and hypocrites. We don't want to yempesi ye back kanokre no. It until say ye didn't ya papa e better tie to send ye Japan, America. And yet work as oh monte to mom who told you they care about the environment irrespective of whatever goes on. Ye be kosu wo fie e ba environment don't go there. Ye be jelu for life. You see a forest America wo. You hear China for. You hear even the gold deposit. Kenros or more no hey, you wouldn't say Canada no more. Kenros they are in Canada. They are operating in Canada. They are operating in America. Omo operating in South Africa. Mrofu wo gold and kasa. Mrofu wo team. Omo bibia. Ni yesi ebeko akosi ni se. Kaya somnu mienu. Ya nhwe ya generation we be dru. Ni aye mo bo. Na fe ye export those things from there. Inuya enche. Who just 20, 30, 50 years. You will start exporting wood because on one channel there and I would so would they eba go da ye ken go and see the beach of California full of oil, petrol, washaya chichi cross. Unim say Obama is so betu. Obama on point me ni omodi ye Obama no. Ye judged for 200 years to come. And I remember I was telling them in paying for ni bimu din komo. No mse na diche e matima gold be man du na ya ye won doye ye mother bi o me fie gu abre man chirima papa say njirima beni ni eti njirima ni yo njirima beni yes I can hey so we have a very big problem nananom mesre wo ahemfo mutie mi nyina ye hwe one ohine bia na friend na oforiata the second in our fight for independence kwasi broni be ye mra your friend land bill 1897 the land and the forest bill obeye say assassin na e Bruni India omaji forest na e Bruni India and the Aborigines Right Protection Society e bai nananu amutie me mesremo moma ye nhwe ne nanano eye saa ebre no William Ofoliata echro letter e de koma Bruni fita e wo UK. Now, only John Mensa Saba and those people and Castle Hayford and in the letter till now, land law be osuam rebiano. You make reference to the letter written. Bruni can we yape or withdraw. Was it oba ye ha as I see be anywhere damn pine. Now, I see a walk Ghana, habiano. A ye yenya ye tiasi edia or more and the future generation on yet to be born. To buy any crony be dupe and a tea and assassinate that was some best a hell to a jofia and so who crobe duah. Many wadrin say at the home pine. Assassinate ye the death or more wuno. Ya ye tiasi and the future on yet to be born and a yomodia. So you don't have any right to confiscate it. So if you're taking it, would you free one no mother trans as is so wuno? Yenya ye tiasi no any ye nana moa. When they send it to UK, omodi call UK, omo yi kwatenase, Senate kwatenase no, they admitted and withdrew the land bill. And amene asase eda so ewo ye nyina ye nsem.
And invested into the hands of
mama
the
ye
president.
hu se asase no pe papa na sem ode call ye and asase no eye ya ye tiasi ye dia. Omo ebe wu omo no nso no omo dia. Ene ye nananom omo nso ewuko. Kwan bia yenim say den na kwan bia on befa so na nse o ma hyase o mo ma ye hobiem Gallamsey fo no mahu am a living testimony se sia do mo be ba ho ahimfie ubehu ani sei tina na wa mo ani agya ahimfo ni bi ka kyerɛ na ma ye den tikisa boko e huru ya chem kodo na mko debie because kuafo no ma fa bon ba fa mabe ba di debeska e kwa judani pa ba bo tu behu ntiri ko ye de amia di so chede ade agya mamla ngo ne ka be ko fe ko mamen fema afe kuafo ani mo yesremo yenim se aban eye na afamu de emre bi atwam ye papa ma breso ni koko ni one bag yesen ene ye be bi a bag akwa kodru wo yire hu ye koko a obenya bibi kakra menum ye no activities ene ene ama nsuo nto akoko ewu ene ni dua ye den yesre won the effect of the Gallamsey no eso se si aka so no modi abetum ni se mo si esensuo ene ho anenum tanonsuo ene boho ye tututu boho ni pase ne betimi etu boho ene 20,200 million ni pase ene betimi etu boho but shouldn't forget the fact say nsuo na air kono akura bi a wo ho de aka point mi nkoho na watimi akotu boho aye den ama no ene koba nso a effect no dey see ye tie nyina okay so ye nyina yini bi we mu mo friend say mercury no ebi we mu na politicians ne security for ne or EPA for ne mpanfo mo mpo ne di ne kese because na say banchi e ba no a test indicate say full of mercury tanu munam a ya wi full of mercury inwura munam a ya wi inwura munam onim sensuo bibi won bi oduru awanom onso akotari are we not killing ourselves it we ase ne nsai no ya say we ase no ya say we ase no tie disika na chi a mrebi bedru no ye be hu say yen ye be fi wi ase mu mrofo de ono boni ne ho ban o ba na ho kra wo hia visa be mpo no aba o ba na ho wo hia visa it ye wi ase a ye wo nyina anyway na masre EPA fo amutie me ba bia adru ne say sankrofo no mu free gire so hwan de machine to no o ma be pue ye pom ho o ma yin ba ko asai wo ho se si assembly man hwan na nanom ye yabre ye ni tuo ye ni hwe yabre nti monko ye tua mo kabosome you take a salary and you are supposed to do that. Oh, na se muni nam so me mu na motototototo ye so me mu ta no sio no mo de ye besi so de e ho de mo hwe enko na mineral commission ko dan fefefa ye si wo bibiani ecology complain mo a o mo siate fa o number 2 a obeti yenka onte hwe nti ebumrantie na bam ekoba ne mrantie ne mpanfo ne kan se belebeska ade am de mengo balebeska adi am de mingo ho ide na nania ne yakuso ye layer de ye na nania ye na nadi be ni akisa ska be sisi be sua wodi ni atakwame ye mbra chenye ska and the youth we are even losing the youth say am me who youth na yesi de ne they will come then talk of the social vices, talk of the drugs, defilement and other niema esanso edeba.
Nana wamamraho but
that is the reality on ground. And it will take some of us to come and tell you this.
Sure.
That is the reality.
And I thank you for coming.
That is the reality on ground.
Thank you for
so coming. The politicians here, Nana, before I leave, let me tell you something. When we am saying you are paying it, me better house and announce you meet you are paying me chiao. What did I him? Your forest here, dahi. A humili.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Maybe your hana forestry for. Also, it's your more office. I check Accra, somewhere 2019 or 2018. And so this is a nice, you know, it's a virgin forest. It's a virgin forest. You know that since creation, it has been conserved. Until new species be a hokra, and you nibi, but it is still there. Now a hodie, it is a sacred grove. It is a Social Forestry Act and a sacred grove need any nation and anmayansa, a musie in sharp binsa. Yeah.
So why is it that those sacred lands and areas to growth Esha Monsano, the people are a woman masino into me and penetrate?
And that is what I'm saying. Wait.
But rather I want you
to know how powerful we are. So when they came, they were from national. They want to come and do research. Oh, na moya de na mobo we ho ban ena si ye wo akonya bi wo ho a ono ne ye de ahye ne nsa. You know, say Kofi how do you call it? Ngeke adumfo no, that is their role. They protect it. If you are sing Ngeke, yes. Oh, if that is the case, ena na ebeboa mtimo. Oh, na say omo no mo hwe nti ahemfie mrantie, so I pay them. I do this. Yet so be sit down ni amomako bubu no. That is why it has been there. Oh, and yes, sanity idea. Yabema bayamamu, police, soldiers, forest guard. No more baby ye. Tinanamu quadrin, yo, so I buy saw the reinforcement. Why not? Yaki can't wear on the forest guard, baby, and Sabi Bao. I knew 3 days here to 1. Was get a cheer called Pam woman. I don't know if you're near. You also mind a year woman. Have you seen it? That's what I'm telling you, sir. Oh no, forest guard, you're fan of Juman. Oh, baby, papa is going to sit down. The mindset. I saw no quantity, a corner quack. You could preach on your quack. I drink and say, coming to make money. It has been there till now. It is still there. A question buying, sir. Me were buying a war forest guard. I buy the war soldier for. I buy the way. I buy the way. It's a man forest ne share and sir. I say act. Oh yeah, nananum near true the forest ne dear modia. Na buy the so amamo. Yen nananum den. As in Saint Chabe, Maramisuma Bay, Michel Samrana say, forest in the Uguno. I can see you. Yes, one Timim Pong. You can't. Who for Jow ho cry the bar, who bow this year? One Timim co tum. You coco so come. I said, be a bambe bashemubiano. Be a bambe bashemubiano. Because the actors, one, ya more maboka into a betenica. 2 or more 4 months, so they need money. There's pressure on him or her. And that is what is going on. Then the last one is to the rivers. Someone was asking, Adena, insiono tano, Adesio mutumino.
Yes, I asked that question. Because I say, so to me. Yes, I didn't know.
It is still working.
The
first one when the Himeu, Okura, or Chibede, Biala, one thing I want to say, Bibre has to do with the diffusion of our system by the modern religion. Spirit bia needs something to trigger. Spirit bia, even you are sorry, maybe a Romani. I know for a fact to say there's a Holy Spirit. So be baby kume. My mom paya, it will never trigger. Do you get it? Me accident about to me. It needs something to. The same applies to the river goddess and the other stuff. So what happened? They say, Adena Gallamsey ye wo insuo mu no. Adena ye nye bi wo tano so, bono tano so, baby a sonne tano no.
Dabi you hold on to me.
Adentina also say hold you. It means he said wait. It means he said hono. Insuo na pedi na sede no ye ntungui ya da so ye den eye.
Anye baby takra.
Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Touch my hono.
Yes.
Because a whole kwa ubit me who a fish. I was shakawa.
Takra you no kran so ne okosi was.
Yes.
Takra.
Yeah, I don't buy ye
na you no kosi was. No mo.
Do you get it? Itikaya so. Omuntu o mama mre ni ngui. Ni na otwibia wo se ye mansuo no.
Omo ye man.
Omo da so ye. So the spirit in the water no, they be a trigger and it does what it's supposed to do. But I know what I say. I don't know monko ye bi was subrem. Yen se she yesu kese sobre. No so your comfort her. Every week be okoye na pede e de man. It is the responsibility of the palace. I man in sakani also nya bi akoye. Woko hwa niema wanka wo machine kra be say. Bu so mo da so bra no say. Omo di nsuo ni gu omo kokoo so kra de no mo hu. Kokoo ni wu. Do you get it? What challenging and so you get the effect then ubenya because it's na pede na sede no ye den emano. But you know ya kasi ye koma o can be kasi ya school for nya mini. But you forgotten the fact that all these were also created by God and he assigned obi any responsibility, the duties, what you're supposed to do. But we have failed to do that. It may be as any man in question there. Because my father no home my ko hutano enchi die nyina koye kudo sisi so they are doing Gallamsey. But the same tano techiman. Wo machine ankasa kra be say. Udruwa untimimpo. So that is where the problem is. It no in a way say me no be can be bread in some be bread in tiasia but that is the fact of the case. Tete ya no gunsuya no. Odona kakakra yesi emusuo ye chiri. With the advent of Christianity and bella cow to bosom and then bossio. Now turn on impoesi. And I myself I do believe some maybe batano be see. Do you know why? Emra near Tijunasano. Ne borowa. Emuna near Chenamori. Near Jarim. Borowa Junase. Near Chenam every room. Near Jarim. Kofuo bibia. Efa ne say ofa ayi oluman adom house ho no kokoko afo bi da ho ba bi a cham ntamu dai etini e ko o ma etini e fa kokoko afo no ko na nsuo mu didam ene on se boru wasi ene boru obetini adwarem asi akamwa mana e dai asi na si asa that is what is happening. They say atano no omoda kogum itu wo wa na buagum wo wa na buagum nsuo ni twa na bugum. That is the problem we are facing now.
Nana pay dasi.
Mr. Bido has a pa kayasu.
Yeah, that's it.
We have a long way to go.
You've enlightened us, and I hope say we've now come to understand this. Blames in the why portion at the bottom of the map. We'll have to rescind the decisions and all that. Yeah, but that was Zana Peo by. I'm sure.